Hi everyone.
Hello.
This is vlog number 2.
Vlog.
We are in China, and this is our last day in China actually.
No kidding.
We kind of were a bit nervous about and apprehensive, I think, about going to Russia.
I think people put the scares on you a bit, particularly for me with work. But it's people are really lovely and really helpful. And even though some of them don't speak a word of English, they'll still help you out and point to things and take you to places.
Yeah,
and that was really quite surprising because we kind of thought, the Dutch are the friendliest people in the world, but Russians are up there. We've really perfected the lost look as well, like, do you need help?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, we've had that here in China as well. Do you need help?
We've gotten so
even when we don't need help, we've obviously just got a face that looks really disturbed all the time. Back to Russia, there are also some kind of quite Soviet people, which also they were in Ukraine actually.
Yeah.
They're very like stern-faced and don't.
Well, and also they still
really
like
helpful.
rules, don't they? Like if you go in somewhere, you have to take your coat off and put it in the cloakroom. And at first they thought maybe it's a scam, but actually that's just the rules.
Yeah, it's free.
You've got
to
to put your coat in there. But whatever, no, you can't take it with you. You've got to put it in the cloakroom.
You've got to
that's
put
how
it
it
in.
works. If you're at a museum, no, you go that way, and they follow you and make sure you go the right way.
You're going the right way. You can't
Follow
see
the
things.
rules.
You can't see things out of order. You have to see them in the right
I'll send you
order.
back.
Otherwise, they get angry about it. So there is like a few funny little quirks like that. But overall, the people are
and
absolutely
the curfews.
lovely. Oh, the curfews were.
And the no drinking in hostels, actually. Yeah.
I think that's mainly because when we were going through Russia, there wasn't really many other nationalities. It's mainly all Russians that are travelling Russia. Although we're also travelling kind of out of season, but we mostly just came across Russians, so it was kind of
all Russians.
Anyway, I think Russia's still got a big drink problem, which is why they sort of ban drinking in hostels. Russia's got like so many different landscapes to see. I feel like we had quite like the city thing in Moscow, and then we've seen that kind of countryside. We saw a lot of snow.
Yay! You were going to say the F word then, weren't you?
I just bleeped it out for myself. And the train journey was pretty cool. Like we met some good people on the train. The beds are pretty comfortable. Toilets, not so good.
What they do is smuggle vodka onto the train though, which they drink neat with chased by herring or sausage or pickles.
Yeah, so
anything strong flavoured.
Men can't have mixer with vodka. Like women can, so you could drink mixer, but like men have like a massive shot of vodka. We were looking forward to Mongolia because it's kind of a bit different and a little bit outside our comfort zone. We didn't really know what to expect when we got there, but we were looking forward to doing something different. And we got to Ulaanbaatar, which is kind of like a big city. It's the capital city, but I think it's like, is it like the third of the population of Mongolia lives in that capital city, and the rest of them live in the kind of like Gobi Desert or the steppes as they're called. So it's hectic. There's a lot of pollution, and they're so angry. Like, so they're supposed to be Buddhists, and they seem like quite an angry race.
The angriest people in the world.
They're constantly beeping their horns, like it's an absolute nightmare to try and cross the road.
Even if it's a red light, they'll beep at people. Like you can't go anywhere. You can see that they are kind of more bit up for tourism in a way than Russia, because there's like a lot of things written in English which they don't have in Russia. Yeah, I think they need
but
it a bit more.
tourism's only just sort of starting up, and so they're obviously not used to seeing white people that much, because they stared at us like quite a lot. We went to like this opening of a nightclub with only white people there, so they were just like literally staring at us. It was very kind of odd and uncomfortable.
They had a lot of fights in the nightclub as well, so not only the angry drivers, they're angry drinkers who were rucking.
There was about 3 fights that broke out in the nightclub and nobody got kicked out, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and going out to the desert was really cool. I mean, it was absolutely freezing in Mongolia. I've never been that cold in my life.
And we were basically staying in a tent with a stove.
But the horse riding was really cool. It was kind of a bit of a weird experience staying at somebody's house that you don't know.
Yeah, we sort of felt like we were in the way quite a bit.
It's like they've kind of changed how they live. So they used to be just like a nomad family with a gur, and now they've got a brick house. So they look after the gurs for people staying. They live in this brick house, which is kind of ramshackle.
Still old school, isn't it?
But they have got like an old school, probably like a 1980s TV with a kind of green TV screen. But he kind of, the owners kind of just wanted to mainly watch that in the evenings rather than entertain us.
That's also the TV that told us that Trump had won the election.
What the fuck, guys? So yeah, anyway, Mongolia was an experience. And then obviously we got the train to China.
We're in China.
Which has been another experience. It's a lot warmer, thank God, because we were just, all we want to do is like throw away the jumpers and stuff that are in our bags, but we can't quite do that yet because I think it might be a little bit cold when we go to like Mount Fuji. I was out in a pair of shorts today, and a t-shirt and hoodie, and I felt too hot. So that's quite exciting.
Yeah, I was sweating today. I actually sweated.
One thing I didn't say about Mongolia is about the food. Like, it was really nice to go from Russian food to Mongolian because it was a lot more tasty, and Russian dishes are like really small. And
lovely but tiny.
We went to Mongolia and you're now getting big dishes, and they actually had vegetables in, which you don't really get so much of in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, we had some great meals in the capital, didn't we?
But you couldn't get away from mutton. Like, everyone eats mutton and it stinks. Doesn't taste that great at all.
And we had so much mutton when we were doing the sort of homestay in the desert that my wee smelled of mutton.
That's disgusting.
It did smell of mutton. My wee smelled of mutton.
Anyway, the link there is obviously now we're in China. It's probably some of the best food in a way. Yes, there's like street food vendors. You can eat really cheaply, whereas we haven't had that like the whole way through. Like, now this kind of feels more like the sort of travelling that I'm used to. But yeah, it's interesting. They have some interesting manners here. Spitting happens everywhere. Men, women, children.
Pushing in
happens
They had to queue for things. I scolded an old man in a queue today for
clearing their nose. A lot of hocking up.
Inside, I saw someone do it on the train this morning, and she was like, "Oh, really worked it up," and then gobbled
I don't understand why. And just like burping is fine. Nobody says.
Oh yeah, and the slurping, which I quite like.
But actually, we have met some really nice Chinese people, and like because of our lost look in the street.
Yeah, a lot of them have helped us, particularly in Beijing.
Because in China, there's not only is there no Facebook, which is what we knew. There's no Google, so no GPS for us. There's no YouTube, there's a lot of websites that you can't go on that you kind of just would expect to be able to use.
So everything that we've relied upon to navigate and find stuff out quickly thus far is completely useless.
Another void.
You don't realise how reliant you are until all those things are taken away. Oh, just Google search something.
All our bookings and stuff I had saved in my Gmail account. I can't even open my Gmail account to get my confirmations. That's how much of a ball ache it is.
Oh, it's more sociable. I think our suspicions were right that people travelling in Asia are just happier and more friendly.
I just think there isn't many people travelling Eastern Europe. We haven't had to, like, we can just turn up at a hostel, and even though their check-in time might not be till 3, we can check in at 7 o'clock in the morning because there's nobody there. And you can see.
We've had like 8-bed dorms to ourselves.
Yeah, you can do sightseeing. You don't have to worry about queues. There's a lot of like plus sides.
We've been kind of spoiled, really.
But the downside is it's a lot less sociable. So instead, we've just been driving each other crazy because we haven't been spending as much time apart as we should be. So we're now enforcing sort of a half day here and there so that we don't kill each other. But yeah, it's a lot more sociable now that we're here. We've met loads of different people. We've had some good nights out. Hi. So we leave for Japan tomorrow, and we're getting a ferry from Shanghai to Osaka, which is going to take 48 hours. And then we've got sort of 10-11 days in Japan, which I'm really looking forward to. And what I'm really looking forward to is just not bloody hauling this massive bag around. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. And we will do another vlog update either after Japan, or maybe we'll do like a Japan and Malaysia one. Okay.
Basically when we can be bothered /
when we can be bothered. Okay,
It's
see you guys.
Josh's birthday. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.